Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Today I've teamed up with Asteria hair and they sent me that work. This one here is a zigzag part pre-styled pre-everything wig. She is a S-cap construction, and as you guys can see, that zigzag is 2T. It has the 2 ponytails, it has the pre-styled baby hair, and then it even has like a braid design just to really show off. She's 250% density, 26 inches in length, and did I mention she's pre-everything, so you don't have to cut lace, bleach knots, or tint lace at all. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the tutorial. You'll see me do a start to finish install, melt everything and make it look absolutely amazing. We even played with the curly texture, and yeah, if you want to see how we got the look and the vibes, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, happy Monday to me, and happy whatever day it is for you, wherever you are in the world, whenever you are in the world. I am super excited about this Monday. This is the first Monday post daylight savings. Well, I do feel like the time difference, that like hour we lost, kind of like is messing with me a little bit. I am grateful that it is going to be staying dark much later in the evening. Speaking of dance mom, it is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, which is a nice difference. You guys know I'm typically doing my hair at like 3 when it's time to leave at 3. So this is the wig straight out of the box. We are going for a pre-styled wig. You guys can see with the brown tissue paper what it all looks like. You have a little braid design, you have a zigzag parting in the center, you have 2 really nice ponytails, and you also have some pre-styled baby hair. When you move the paper, you can see it's all there. The knots are obviously really nicely pre-bleached. The hairline is perfectly pre-plucked. And then the lace is also pre-cut. And the icing on the cake is you have that really nice scallop cut, which is gonna help the lace to kind of lay and have that perfect cut. When you flip her around, you can see this is a frontal, and it's a free part frontal, meaning you have space to part it wherever you want, whenever you want, from ear to ear. When you flip her to the nape, you have a traditional cap where it has the adjustable straps in the back, and then you also get that really nice comb. And then of course in the center, you do have a adjustable and removable elastic band. And then you also have 2 combs like towards the top where the lace ends and the cap begins. They kind of like lay or fit on the sides a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and adjusted the straps and the elastic band. This is what it looks like. Now let's go ahead and put her on. Okay, so far so good. This is what she looks like on. Of course, you know, we gotta go ahead and get started on the finesse. We're gonna cut a little bit of the ear tabs off so that they can lay seamlessly. Kind of find our center on her, play with the ends, and this should be fun. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Here you can all see what she looks like from the back with no product. Okay, so step 1 for me is going to be these edges. I want to lay the sides down, or the whole hairline really, so we can't do that without laying the edges first. Okay, so I went ahead and took care of the edges, and then I went ahead and cut off all of the excess lace. Now something that I like to do a lot of the times is cut off the ear tabs so you kind of can see, but it's just because that part just doesn't lay, or it needs a little bit more maintenance when it comes to like lifting and things, and I don't want to worry about that. So let's go ahead and melt her down, and we'll make all of the sideburns merry, and then we'll also do the baby hair, and then we will tint the lace. Okay, so while the hairline melts a little bit more, I'm gonna go ahead and play with the ends. You guys know the tried and true, the Lotta Body mousse is probably the best one in my opinion, especially for the price point. Okay, so before we go in, I realize I'm gonna do the mousse, but I wanna make these curls soft as possible, and sometimes just mousse and water will have a little bit of a hold or a crunch. I bought this. This is for the girls' hair. I really wanna try to do like braid outs and twist outs on their natural hair, and this was something that I thought would work good. It's the Mael Twisting Souffle. A little bit too pricey to be using on my hair extension, so I'm gonna wet the hair down a little bit, add a little of this cream just to give it the softness, and then put the mousse on top just to, you know, give it that splash. Okay, I have not done anything else to the hairline. We literally sprayed it down. We added that melt belt, and I'm so happy I added the melt belt. It's just something about it that sometimes when I'm in a rush, I'll forget to use it, or I'll be like, I don't need it, it's already melted. But it just literally elevates everything every single freaking time. This looks flawless, and we haven't even tinted the lace. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's tint the lace, and let's go ahead and play with the baby hair. Let's do the baby hair first. So we're gonna just stick to this edge control here. Apply it at the base. Because they've already pre-styled it, it does have a little bit of a hold to it, but you just kind of want to wake it up or like add your own little splash. You can definitely recurl it. And to me, that looks perfect. I kind of like it when they stick out a little bit with that wispy look. So that's why I like to apply the product mainly to the base. And then here, you guys can see there's no baby hair. It's just lace in my forehead, and it's not glued down. It's just a little bit of a hold spray, and it looks amazing. So let's turn it up a notch and add a little bit of lace tint and see like if it's even possible for it to get better than this. Okay, I'm gonna start off with shade 16 in the Ruby Kisses mineral cream, or not mineral, the cream foundation. And like, I'm nervous because it's so perfect. I don't want to make it too dark. So I'm gonna kind of like do it not splotchy, but like sparse, because there's a possibility of making it too dark when it's already perfect. This looks absolutely amazing. Now, one thing I do want to say is I noticed with this hair, when I started to wet it down, it already had a buttery soft texture. I don't know what that was. It didn't feel like there was any product in the hair, like it was making it soft and buttery. It just felt soft and buttery. So it kind of made me feel like maybe I did not need the cream product, but I still went ahead and did it anyway, because you guys know I like to go ahead and like add the product on heavy on that first day, especially when I have like longer, fuller, curlier hair. And then like have it so that I can just easily add a little water and spray it down to kind of like touch it up on a daily basis. But for the most part, the work is done. Now this is what we are looking like. She's absolutely gorgeous, perfect, beautiful length. And she's still, I would say about maybe like, she's about 60 to 70% dry, because this is a thicker texture. It's definitely gonna take a little bit longer to dry than little thin sparse ones. So let it cook. Here's what she looks like from the back with the product added. Forgive me if I missed a little spot right here. And that is the finished look. Now really quickly before we head out, this is the packaging from Asteria Hair. Love this like Tiffany blue in a way, but the gold embellishment